Dear friends in Afghanistan and around the world, welcome to Afghans Learning English. In this lesson, we learn about WH questions. Imagine you are a reporter and you get to interview a famous film star. What sorts of questions would you ask? You might ask, what is your next movie? When does it come out? Why did you choose to do this film? Where did you film it? Who else is in the movie? How much did they pay you? These are all examples of WH questions. What is used for objects or ideas? What do you like to eat? When is for time? When does the bus arrive? Where is for location? Where are you from? Why is for reason? Why did you eat my cake? Who is for person? Who is at the door? Which is for choice? Which tie looks best? How is special in that you can combine it with adverbs and adjectives to make new questions? For example, how many sheep do you have? How far is it to the top? How much is an ice cream cone? Now let's look at an example from the Holy Bible. If you do not have a Holy Bible, you can find one online at BibleGateway.com. Look at the New Testament and the book of Matthew in chapter 16, starting in verse 13. You can click on the link below to go straight to that chapter. In this story, Jesus the Messiah uses the term Son of Man to refer to himself. The phrase Son of Man is a reference to a prophecy made hundreds of years earlier by the prophet Daniel. In that prophecy, Daniel saw a vision of Jesus in heaven and referred to him as the Son of Man. When Jesus came to the region of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, "Who do people say the Son of Man is?" They replied, "Some say John the Baptist, others say Elijah, and still others Jeremiah or one of the prophets." "But what about you?" he asked. "Who do you say I am?" Simon Peter answered, "You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God." Jesus replied, "Blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah, for this was not revealed to you by flesh and blood, but by my Father in heaven." Notice how Jesus the Messiah formed the question using the word who. Now it is quick quiz time. You are engaged to get married and are in a jewelry store to buy a gold necklace. What do you ask the store clerk? If you selected, "How much is it?" then you are correct. You are in a boring class at university. You want to know if the class will end soon. What do you ask your classmate? If you selected, "What time is it?" then you are correct. What did we learn today? In English, we can use the words who, when, where, why, which, what, and how to make questions. We also learned that the followers of Jesus realized that Jesus is the Messiah. If you want to see more content from Afghans Learning English, please subscribe to this channel. If you have any questions, please comment or send an email to the address in the description below. If you want to read today's story in your own language, you can find it at afghanbibles.org. There is a link in the description below that will take you straight to Matthew chapter 16 in either Dari or Pash 2. That is all for this lesson. Go in peace.